Oh my God. You have to take it.
Huh? Oh, you ready?
Oh, you're ready? What do you say?
Do the intro.
Oh, after the intro? All right. I'm going to put this one. Here we go. It's that time again for the Solano Showdown right here in the Solano Gymnasium. I am McKenna Guerrera alongside my broadcast partner, Anthony Williams, a.k.a. Anfredy, and this is the Solano College Sports Network. We have an exciting matchup today. We have your 2016-17 Bay Valley Conference champions, the Solano Falcons, versus DeAnza College. Now, Anthony, what are your expectations for tonight's game?
Well, I'm expecting a big game from R.J. Johnson of the Lady Falcons. Right now, she's averaging 14 points per game, and she's the only player in double digits for the Falcons, and expect them to bounce back from this 4-game losing streak.
Yeah, they are 2-6 right now, and there are 3 returning Falcons, so I'm really excited to see how they kind of gel with the new freshmen. And, I mean, right now, DeAnza is shooting 58.3% from the free throw line, and, you know, Solano's shooting 50.3%, so I think it's kind of an even matchup, but what do you think?
Well, right now, whoever can win the free throw game will definitely be a big factor in this game. If they could get their field goal percentage up, as far as the Falcons and DeAnza, that should be an improvement, too, to see who will become victorious in this game.
Well, we'll be right back right after this for this exciting matchup.
Hi, I'm Dr. Celia Esposito-Noy. Thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
If you have an interest in a career in sports broadcasting,
whether it's behind the scenes or on camera,
then this is the class for you.
Class is held every Wednesday from 1:30 to 4:30 in room 121 alongside the library building.
For more information, contact Greg Poff. That's me at solano.edu.
We hope to see you here next semester. And remember,
it's more than just sports. It's an education.
All right, we are back in action, and we are live, Anthony. Will you go ahead and read off our starting lineup for the Solano Falcons?
Well, at guard, we have R.J. Johnson, we have Destiny Greenwood, we have Cameron Hatcher, we have Sierra Chapman, and we also have Lizzie Rourke.
All right, and for the DeAnza Dons, we have number 1, Reliza Isla, number 4, Doran Gomez, the freshman guard, number 10, Sofia Rodriguez, the freshman forward, and your freshman center, number 12, Yasmin Rudolph, and last but not least, we have number 22, Tabitha Simpkins. All right, I don't know about you, but I am excited. This is our first live broadcast ever, and it looks like it's going to be live here on out for the men's and women's basketball games, so I don't know, break a leg.
Well, I'm excited. You know, we get a chance to show what students can do and what's a great program this broadcasting stuff is for Solano, the SESN program. If you're looking to join, just sign up. We have Greg Puff as a wonderful teacher under communications, broadcasting. You should sign up next semester if you get a chance.
Yes, it'll be class 75B, so make sure you go on Solano and click that 75B. All right, and it looks like we are ready for tip-off. We're going to have Destiny Greenwood. All right, and here we go. And the Dons will get it. We got number 1, Isla, bringing it down. Looking for an open Don. She goes up, misses. Rebound. R.J. Johnson taking it all the way down. Look at how fast she's going. Goes up for it. Looks like it's going to have a foul.
Yeah, RJ Johnson, when she's coming down the court, she reminds me of Russell Westbrook. Just nonstop, just electric speed, and she loves to finish at the rim.
All right, looks like we already got a sub. We're going to have number 32, Sophia Dell, enter the game. All right, here we go. And it looks like it'll remain Falcon ball.
Yeah, they tried to squeeze it in to Sierra Chapman down low.
Lizzie Rourke looking for an open Falcon, and she'll go up for it. Nice first 2 points for the Falcons.
Yes, nice catch and dribble, and the nice finish by Sierra Chapman.
Isla looking down at Woodruff. Woodruff dribbling inside, goes up for it. A little bit too high. Lizzie Rourke trying to save the day, but it'll remain Dawn ball.
Yeah, just a little bit too late, but nice closeout by Sierra Chapman, forcing the tough shot.
Yes, and nice hustle by Lizzie Rourke. Isla will take it out for the Dons. Someone's got to get open for her. Right, we have number 4 giving it back to Isla. Isla looking inside. She passes it back out to Isla. Dribbles to her right, goes up for the 3, air ball. Number 4 puts it back up. Gomez for the first 2 points for the Dons.
Yeah.
RJ Johnson all the way down already. Looking for Lizzie Rourke. A little bit of rotation for the Falcons. Going back to RJ Johnson. She dribbles to her left. Another rotation. Lizzie Rourke, passes it right to number 4, Gomez, and she'll take it down. Gives it back to Isla. Isla starting it back up at the top. Just telling her players to get open.
Yeah, great job from your point guard, directing the offense and telling people where to go.
Gomez goes up for it, just short. Nice rebound by Destiny Greenwood. Gives it over to RJ Johnson. Looks to Lizzie Rourke, and she'll dribble inside, and it'll be out on the Falcons, so it'll be Dawn ball.
Yeah, great job by the Dons, getting a hand in there when Lizzie Rourke was trying to gather herself for the layup.
We'll have Rodriguez. Looks like he got a double team. Destiny Greenwood getting all up in her business. And RJ Johnson goes up for it. Nice 2 points by RJ Johnson.
Yes, the long arms from Destiny Greenwood really affected the bad pass.
Here we go. We got that press break right here. Gomez looks to number 12, and she'll, nice points by Woodruff.
The Lady Falcons fell asleep on that one. Nobody got back to defend.
All right, well, there we go. Destiny Greenwood's going to take it out for the Falcons.
Yeah, Destiny Greenwood, also one of the Solano volleyball players.
Yeah.
Playing in her freshman year at Solano.
Yeah, if you want to describe an athlete, that's Destiny Greenwood right there. Okay, she's looking to Lizzie Rourke. She gets open, dribbles to the left side. Little double team right there by the Dons. And a foul will be called.
Yeah, so far from what I've seen, Sierra Chapman is very aggressive down low. And that's something you don't really see much in basketball. Like now you have power forwards playing center. She's a true center.
Here we go, Chapman. Looks over to Dell. Dell looks at RJ Johnson, and she'll go up for the 3. Cash money right there by RJ Johnson.
Oh, yeah, that was a nice 3-ball. I'm going to have to mention that to her in class.
Here we go, Simpkins going up for it. Oh, it looks like it'll be a charge foul on Chapman.
That was very questionable. Chapman did not touch her at all.
But like we always say, the ref called it.
Yeah, the ref, he must have seen something we didn't see.
All right, so it looks like we got a sub coming in. We have Sumi Da Silva entering in for the Falcons and Cameron Hatcher coming back into the game.
So far, we've seen Solano go through their rotation a little bit too fast right now. So you could tell they're really just trying to find a lineup that they can really be successful with.
Here we go. RJ Johnson on the left side. Gives it over to inside to Destiny Goodwin. Bounces off her foot. Lizzie Rourke with the hustle. De Silva looks back to Rourke. A little bit of rotation for the Falcons as she goes up for the three. Lizzie Rourke, nice hustle again. Puts it back up. A little bit short. Rebound by the Dons. Isla will take it down. Isla at the top. Crosses over, goes inside, looks to Gomez as she goes up for it, and it'll remain Don ball.
Yeah, great job by Solano keeping them from getting a fast break or any type of penetration inside and forcing them to shoot the three-point shot.
Simpkins puts it up, and it'll be Falcon ball. Nice hustle by RJ Johnson. Well, it looks like Rodriguez got elbowed in the eye. I think she's okay now.
Yeah, she'll be all right. She's tough.
Yeah, you have to be. RJ Johnson bringing it down, looks over to Lizzie Rourke on the right. Gives it over to Destiny Greenwood. Back to Lizzie Rourke, goes up for the three. Nice three by Lizzie Rourke.
And earlier I was talking about power forwards being centers. Lizzie Rourke, she can also stretch the floor and is very good with the three-point shot.
All right, we got another sub in. It looks like we're going to have number 3, Sabrina Zerby, enter the game. And Destiny Greenwood will take it out of bounds.
Just look at how tall Greenwood is. She's just super lanky. That volleyball body type is really going to be very effective in what the Solano Lady Falcons do defensively.
And you know what? And she's already super conditioned. It's a big part of Matt Sporchard's coaching styles, too. You know, as she goes up for a rebound by number 12, Woodruff. Isla bringing it down. Goes up at the top. Looks for left, goes to her. Oh, that is the left, sorry. And she'll go up for it. Nice rebound, giving it over to RJ Johnson. What a little scrapper she is.
Yeah, RJ Johnson, she loves getting rebounds, and creating shots for other people, driving to the basket. She can do it all, really, and she's so tiny, which makes her game style even better.
All right, so it looks like we got Chapman re-entering in the game, Greenwood re-entering the game, and Sophia Dell. All right, Greenwood looking for an open Falcon. Oh, and it goes right to Isla. Oh, look, to me that looked like a travel, but nice hustle by Greenwood.
That was awkward out of bounds play by the Lady Falcons because Lizzie Rourke was the only one moving and everybody else just stood still, and that's something you never want to see in basketball, just people standing still, because it's hard for the person trying to pass the ball to find an open person.
Exactly. All right, so it's 10-5 your Lady Falcons in the lead. Have a timeout right now. I don't know, by the looks of it, I don't think Coach Matt Borchers is very happy, especially with that last play. I don't know, I wouldn't have been happy as well, but what are your kind of thoughts?
Matt Borcher, he kind of reminds me of Greg Popovich. Like, when his team does very good, just doesn't say anything. But when they mess up, he turns red.
Yeah. It's like the quiet ones you always got to, like, watch out for. They're the scariest. Okay, Isla will pass it in. Looks for an open Dawn. Gives it right to Gomez. Gomez looks back at Isla. RJ Johnson all over Isla as she dribbles in. Looks back out at Gomez, and a foul will be called.
Yeah, RJ Johnson with the smothering defense, not allowing anybody to get past her.
Telling you, she's a scrapper. Right, Isla looking to Gomez. Gomez will dribble inside, goes up for it. Rebound by the Falcons, gives it over to Johnson. as she looks right over to Da Silva, gives it back, and nice 2 points for the Falcons, 12-5.
Yes, good job at running the fast break by the Lady Falcons.
Oh, a little bounce off the foot, gets it to the Falcons. Nice hustle by Isla. She'll bring it down. Her and Gomez have a really good ball rotation. All right, so it'll remain Dawn ball. I really like the way that Isla's playing right now. She's just all over the place.
Yeah, she's very good. You can tell she is the leader of this team.
Yeah.
She directs everybody when they're on offense, and she's even inbounding the ball. Actually, it's, yes, wrong person.
Here we go, Isla back up at the top. Dribbles to her left. All right.
Good job by the Lady Falcons forcing a turnover. So far, they've been very successful with the trap game. They've been trapping everybody. Every time they touch the ball, everybody's been getting trapped.
Sophia Dell looks at Chapman, looks back at Dell. Chapman. Good rotation by the Falcons. Then she'll dribble inside. Ooh, nice shot by Da Silva.
Yes, nice scoop layup by Da Silva, penetrating to the basket.
Well, it's going to remain Dawn ball. Nice hustle attempt by Dell.
Yes, and this roster, which is holding, I believe, 19 people for the Lady Falcons, I think a lot of people are going to get a lot of playing time tonight.
All right, we got Dell bringing it down. Looks inside. Rebound by number 22, Simpkins, as she gives it to Isla. Isla dribbling, goes up for the three. It'll be an air ball, but remain Dawn ball as it was tipped off of number 10, Da Silva's hand.
And right now, the Dons, they're just trying to find a good shot. They haven't really been able to penetrate to the basket. Every shot they've taken have been perimeter shots.
Isla looks over to Simpkins as she dribbles inside, and a foul will be called. And she'll head over to the line. So Simpkins is a sophomore. She's forward. Right now, she is shooting 58.3% from the free throw line. So that's been a huge part of their free throw percentage, obviously.
Yes, and that's also the average of the whole team.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Right. Dell looking over to Da Silva. It looks like Da Silva will head to the line.
Yeah, Da Silva doing a great job at penetrating to the basket. She's creating foul shots. She's getting her own shots. We've seen a scoop layup earlier, so we know she loves to get to the hole.
As we just saw, first one made. Both free throws made. Good job, Da Silva. Oh, looks like it bounced right off. Gives it back to Isla. Isla looks to Simpkins. It was inside, goes up for it.
And that's one of the first times that the Dons have been able to get to the basket.
Nice 2 points by Martinez, Elizabeth Martinez. Isla looks down the court. Should have went up for it. Gives it back to Simpkins. Starts the rotation over again at the top. Nice screen. Simpkins with the ball. Gives it to Martinez, Sarah Martinez. Back to Simpkins. Then we got a 3-second violation by the Dons.
Something we didn't see last year is Solano bringing full court pressure. I don't remember seeing them bring a lot of full court pressure, but in this game we've seen them press about every possession so far.
All right, so we're going to have Destiny Greenwood give it over to RJ Johnson. Nice rotation. De Silva goes inside, goes up for the layup. Nice layup by De Silva.
Yeah, you could tell she loves penetrating with her left hand. I don't know if that's the hand she shoots with, but I know she loves going to that left side.
Nice rebound by Lizzie Rorick. She gives it to RJ Johnson. Speedy Johnson. Oh, nice hustle attempt by De Silva, but it'll be Dawn ball. We got 2:02 left in this first quarter. 20-10, your Lady Falcons in the lead. Looks like Gomez is gonna re-enter the game for the Dons. Gomez with the ball, nice steal by RJ Johnson. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be a foul.
Oh yeah, you can't put the ball out there in front of RJ Johnson because it will get snatched up pretty quick.
Ready, RJ Johnson on the line. Shooting 55% from the free throw line. First one made. You know, RJ Johnson really stepped up last season for the Falcons. She was one of the biggest reasons why they were the Bay Valley Conference champions as well.
Yes, she really took the leadership when Cassandra Jones went down.
There we go. Dons go inside, and a foul will be called. And it looks like Nguyen will head to the line.
The Dons, they're penetrating a lot more, and they're getting to the line, but when you shoot 58.3% from the line as a team, is that really good that you're getting to the line?
No. It's not. But it's only the beginning.
True.
They're still trying to get their feet wet, trying to get that momentum going, get that chemistry flowing. But, I mean, right now the Lady Falcons I'm impressed. RJ Johnson taking it down the court. Gives it over to Lizzie Rorick up at the top. Gives it back to Johnson. Looks over to Rorick on the right side. Go rotation. De Silva goes up for the three. Rebound by Isla. Oh no, Nguyen, sorry. Oh, nice steal by RJ Johnson. And she'll go up for it.
Yeah. As soon as I seen her go with the fake spin, I knew exactly where she was going to go.
Here we go, RJ on the line again as we see. Sophomore 5'5" out of Fairfield High.
Yeah, she's a real character inside of class. Like, when she gets a ball of paper, the first thing she's going to do is try to shoot it inside the garbage can.
Nice free throws by RJ Johnson. The win will bring it down for the Dons. Nice, and it gives it right to RJ Johnson. De Silva will dribble inside, passes it out. Nice 2 points by Cameron Hatcher.
Yes, great up and under by Cameron Hatcher.
Falcon just all over the place tonight.
Yes, they're applying a lot of pressure in this game, and the Dons, they can't really do anything about it.
All right, so it looks like we got a sub in. We got number 12, Woodruff, back in the game. Simpkins is going to take a little breather. Isla with the ball. Pressure by Destiny Greenwood and Lizzie Rourke. Stanfield gives it over to Gomez. Looks back at Isla. Oh, that was almost a steal by Zerby.
Yeah, Zerby should have had that one. And if she would have got it, she would have been right down the court with the easy fast break.
Here we go. There's a timeout called. 25-12. Were you kind of expecting this score right now in the first quarter with 37 seconds left?
Well, right now, it's like you said, it's really early in the game.
Yeah.
We can always see it come back. But right now, the Lady Falcons, they're really applying a lot of pressure on the full court press. Whenever they make a basket, they put on the full court press, and the Lady Dons, they have a hard time trying to figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, Solano clearly has an advantage tonight. The Dons only got 7 active players, and, you know, by the end of the game, you get tired.
Yes, yes. Like you said, the Dons have 7 players, and the Lady Falcons almost have up to 19 or almost 20. So they have a lot of depth, and that could definitely take a toll in the game.
And we just had a jump ball, and it'll be Falcon ball. RJ Johnson, of course, bringing it down. Looks over to Lizzie Rourke on the right, back to Johnson on the left, goes up for the 3. Isla will take it down for the Dons. That was kind of a weird fake shot by Isla. Gomez with the ball. It was inside. Oh, nice spot by Destiny Greenwood. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she thought it was a volleyball when it went in the air, because the way she tossed it, it was kind of vicious.
I know she was going in for the kill.
Yeah.
Gomez with the ball, goes up for the shot. Nice rebound by Destiny Greenwood. Gives it over to Zerby. RJ Johnson inside, up for the layup. Nice 2 points by RJ Johnson. That's the leader right there for the Falcons.
Yes, great job for the Lady Falcons running the fast break. Like I said, once RJ Johnson gets ahead of steam, there's no stopping her. As you've seen, she was the first one down court.
All right, well, it's 27-12. That was a great first quarter by the Falcons. I think that the Dons are going to start getting their momentum up a little bit. They're mad. They want to get back into this game. So we'll just see. But Matt Borchard should be pretty happy with how they're playing right now. I mean, what do you think?
Yes, Matt Borchard, he should be happy, but, you know, he expects a lot from his team. Yeah, he likes perfection.
Yeah.
And right now, the Lady Falcons, they have a few things they need to get going, you know, the outside shot, and also spreading the floor more and creating for others. We haven't really seen them create for others, and they average, I believe it's 10.3 assists, and the leading assist getter is RJ Johnson with 2. So they need to move the ball around.
Yeah, no, I agree on that one. All right, well, we're about to start the second quarter. Like the Dons taking the court. We're going to have Simpkins pass it out. Oh, look at the little girl. She's so happy.
Yeah, when you see your team winning, of course you're going to be happy.
I know. All right, Isla. On the left side, dribbles in, goes up for it. Rebound by De Silva. Gives it over to Destiny Greenwood, goes up for the layup. Nice layup by Destiny Greenwood. Way to start the second quarter.
Yeah, she just beat everybody down court, and once she went up for the layup, nobody was going to stop her.
All right, Simpkins looking to Isla. She'll bring it down. Dons goes up for it, not quite there. Nice rebound by number 24 or 12, and she puts it back up there.
Yeah, it's number 12, Woodruff. She was getting boxed out, but her height and length really gave her a chance to get the rebound and the opportunity to go back up with it.
De Silva with the travel.
Yeah, shuffled her feet before she even dribbled the ball. You have to dribble before you take that step, which is something that's hard to really process because I used to do it a lot when I played basketball.
We have a foul called, and it looks like Sofia Rodriguez will head to the line. Right now she's shooting 75%, so she is leading her team in the free throw percentage right now. So the first one made.
Yeah, 75% is good, but you know, anything in the 70s is pretty average.
Yeah, that's where you should attempt to be. Second one made. Were you good on the free throw line?
Oh, I was excellent. Actually, one time in practice, our coach said, well, he split us into two teams, and he said whoever gets to 25 first, they don't have to run sprints, and I hit 20 out of the 25.
You just didn't want to run, huh?
Oh, definitely not. Motivation.
Gomez gives it over to Isla. Isla up at the top. Dribbles to her right, goes inside. That was totally an open hole for her. No one was even there.
Yeah, it's a great sidestep by Isla and the finishing with the floater.
Rotation inside, doing it to De Silva. Oh, and a foul will be called, and she'll head over to the line.
Yeah, De Silva, she loves that left side. I feel like nobody can really stop her.
All right, first one missed. We got a sub in. We're gonna have Dell re-enter the game.
De Silva is shooting 75% so far this season. The freshman guard from Heritage.
Isla bringing it down. Double team right now. Oh, that was a good call. Bouncing it off of Elizabeth Martinez's foot. Yeah, when you get stuck into a position, you just got to go for it.
Yeah, at that point, you have to just find a way to get out of the trap or call a timeout. And timeouts are something you do not want to waste.
Yeah, especially right now. RJ Johnson going down, driving on the floor. That was one thing, too, that we saw last season. She was always on the ground.
Yeah, kind of like Dwayne Wade when his career first started, used to always be on the ground. But RJ, she's a scrappy player, so she likes to dive for the ball or just get dirty with it.
So are you a defensive guy or are you an offensive guy? You like the threes or you like good defense?
Oof. Well, me personally, I'm an offensive guy, but I like great defense.
Okay. Destiny Greenwood. Oh, way to follow your shot. Chapman saving the day, or attempting to save in the day. It's gone ball. I like how Chapman uses her size to her advantage. And that's what you have to do.
Yes, you definitely have to do that now in basketball. Well, you're always supposed to do that, but we don't see that a lot anymore. Everybody wants to shoot the three ball or just stay out of the paint.
Yeah.
But I praise people who are more physical, like to get down low and be aggressive.
That's one thing I really enjoy about girls basketball. I mean, I am a girl and everything. But you know what? They get down, they get dirty, and it's aggressive. RJ Johnson, almost bounced off of her. Gives it inside. Nice 2 points by Martinez, Elizabeth Martinez.
Yeah, RJ kind of lost it right there, but she picked it up and still found the open person for the basket.
Gomez trying to follow her shot again. Nice swat by Destiny Greenwood. That's the second time tonight. RJ Johnson looks at Destiny Greenwood. Did you see those hands? She was just
Did she just reach around her?
I was like, I didn't know Antonio Brown was over here playing basketball. But, okay, Isla gives it over to Simpkins. We go, nice rebound by Dell. As she'll take it down slowly so RJ can start it up at the top. Gives it over to Dell. Looks over to Martinez. Greenwood up at the top. Back to Greenwood. Dell goes up for the three. Just short. It'll be Dawn ball.
Yeah, she has to get a little more air on that shot, but her form looked beautiful, so you could tell she really can shoot the three ball.
Right, Simpkins passing it in to Isla. RJ kind of moved her hands, didn't want a foul called there. Nice hustle by Simpkins. Gomez looking right to Isla. That was a nice lob pass. Oh, and she passes it right to Elizabeth Martinez. Not enough power right there. That was a good pause, but just short. Lizzie Rourke on the ground. Nice jump ball.
Yeah, Martinez, if she was looking up, she would have seen RJ Johnson as her partner running a 2-on-1 fast break, but she didn't see her. But they still have the ball, so it's a good thing.
All right, so it looked like, was that a legal substitution? I think that came in when they weren't supposed to come in.
Yeah, and I think it's a technical maybe? Or no?
No, I think
Okay.
just a legal substitution.
Yeah, I see everybody
Yeah.
walking back. I'm like, dang, that's a technical?
Everyone with the deer in headlights look. All right, well, it is Falcon ball.
Yeah, and it looks like the Lady Dons are trying to set up a press of their own. And, you know, a great coach like Matt Borcher has a press break for this game maybe.
Of course.
Oh, and
right.
it will result in a technical. So.
Go Isla on the line, shooting 50%. First one missed. Second one missed. You know, Isla just a freshman, but like we've been saying, she's been all over the court tonight, just dominating, being a leader for the Dons.
Yeah, next year I could see her taking that step like RJ Johnson, becoming more of a leader and really improving her game.
RJ Johnson gives it over to De Silva up at the top. Zerby looks inside to Elizabeth Martinez. She'll dribble, goes up for it, just short. That was a nice follow through by Lizzie Rourke with the 2 points, and she'll head over to the line.
Yeah, Lizzie Rourke, also one of those players who made a big jump this year, making big improvements. Last year we seen her a lot at the free throw line, getting that mid-range shot going, but now she's being aggressive, as you can see the 5'9" forward out of Vacaville High School.
First, there we go. 3-point play right there for Lizzie Rourke. Isla gives it inside. Nice rebound by Lizzie Rourke. Everybody was in there, but RJ Johnson will bring it down, of course. Looks to Lizzie Rourke on the left, and she'll go up for it. Just short. Love the hustle by Lizzie Rourke. RJ Johnson over to Rourke. Back over to Johnson. She'll go, nice pass all the way to De Silva, goes up for it. Nice follow through by the Falcons, but it'll be Dawn ball.
Okay, so De Silva, she is right-handed, as we just seen her shoot with her right hand. So
she dribbles with her left, shoots with her right.
It's kind of like LeBron James. He said LeBron said he likes to drive left most of the time, but he shoots right-handed.
LeBron is like a basketball god.
Oh, he is God. Just God, period. He can do anything.
Well, I was going to say, this is the 23rd annual Solano Showdown, and he is number 23.
Number 23. See, you're so smart, McKenna.
I try. I have my moments. All right, so we'll have Isla pass it out for the Dons. Looking for an open Don. Gives it right to Nguyen. Getting a lot of pressure. Simpkins should have went up for it, but gives it back over to Isla. Nice crossover. Goes inside. Nguyen. Looking back to Simpkins. Up at the top. Isla dribbling inside. Goes up for the layup. Nice layup by Isla.
Yes, nice job at kissing it off the backboard with one of those high Steph Curry type layups.
Lizzie Warwick. That was almost a steal for the Dons. De Silva looking over to Warwick as she dribbles inside. Goes up for it. Just short. Nice follow through by Sarah Martinez.
Yeah, see, that shot that Lizzie Rourke just took, it was a good shot, but we didn't see that last year. So you could tell she's really been working on her game.
Isla with the ball. There we go. As she dribbles inside. Stanfield looks back to Isla. She got to do it by herself, and she will head over to the line.
Yes, great job by Isla attacking the basket. And now she just needs to hit her free throws. We seen her miss 2 earlier, and let's see if she could get these ones to go down.
Solano having nice pressure down low, and it's hard for Isla to find an open dot.
Yes, the Falcons lineup right now, they're so lanky out there. And they just got even lankier with Destiny Greenwood and Sierra Chapman entering the ball game. So it's going to be real hard for her to penetrate with both of them down low.
Here we go. Nice rebound by Destiny Greenwood. De Silva looks down to Elizabeth Martinez. Zerby with the ball. Passes back out. It looks like it's going to be a travel call.
Yeah. Like back in the day when I was younger, you could get away with that call. I am old. Don't let her fool you guys. I am old.
All right, Stanfield looks over to Isla. At the top, nice pressure by the Falcons. Simpkins goes up for it. Nice hustle by Zerby and Destiny Greenwood. They'll give it to De Silva to bring it down. Nice crossover. Gives it over to Martinez. A little bit of an air ball, but it'll remain Falcon ball.
Yes, great job at Sierra Chapman. She kept the ball alive, and it hit off one of the Lady Dons, so Solano was able to keep possession of the ball.
And speaking of live, we are live right now, and it looks like, I don't know if you heard earlier, but we can remain live throughout the season. What was that emotion you just had?
Oh my gosh, Sierra Chapman with the 3-ball. She can do it all.
She can. Isla taking charge. I love how Chapman was guarding Isla for a minute right there. The wind goes inside, goes up for it. She has one of the, you see Nguyen's shot, she just like uses her one hand. She just pushes it through one hand.
Yeah, because it's like she's trying to get the shot up quick, and instead of holding it with 2 hands.
But I noticed that's how she shoots though.
Yeah, a lot of people have different shooting styles. Like
Lonzo Ball.
Yes, your guy Lonzo Ball. We've seen a lot of crazy shots from a lot of NBA players.
That is true. It doesn't matter as long as you make it, right? Simpkins. Well, gives it away, and it'll be Falcon ball.
It's great pressure by Solano, just closing everybody inside the paint, not allowing anybody to penetrate to the basket.
De Silva up at the top, looks over to Elizabeth Martinez. Rotation back to the top. Zerby looking back at Martinez. Chapman looks inside to Destiny Greenwood. Oh!
Yeah, great pass to Chapman. Greenwood just couldn't finish the basket.
Goes Stanfield, dribbles inside. Nice layup by Stanfield.
Yeah, great job by Stanfield at drawing the contact and finishing the basket.
De Silva goes up for the three, just short. Nice. Gomez with the ball. Looks to Stanfield as she goes up for it. Air ball, and it'll be Falcon ball.
Yeah, the Lady Dons really haven't been successful from the three-point line. They shoot 22% from the three-point line this season. They need to get inside the paint, but with the defense that Solano is playing, they're not allowing anybody inside the paint. So the Lady Dons, they have to make adjustments to their game at halftime.
Yes. Chapman looks inside to Elizabeth Martinez. Nice follow through by Martinez.
Yeah. Chapman really doing a great job at facilitating right now. And we see her hit the three ball. She can rebound. She can block shots. She's definitely going to be a key piece for Solano this year.
And I like how she has that vision of the court. She sees an open player. She gets it to them. Boom. Job done.
Yeah, and she's only a freshman, so we'll be able to see her next year.
True. Very true. De Silva looking right to Martinez. Oh. And Lizzie Rorick with the follow through. Nice 2 points by Lizzie Rorick. See a lot of pressure by the Falcons, but Stanfield breaks it, goes down, up for the layup. Rebound by Lizzie Rorick. De Silva bringing it down, crossing over, passes. Oh, a little bit too hard of a pass.
Oh, the no-look pass.
Yeah.
Oh, just a little bit too high, but it was still beautiful. I'll give it up to her.
Isla being double teamed right now by Martinez and Rorick. Stanfield looks to number 10, Rodriguez. Nice 2 points by Nguyen. De Silva, 6 seconds left. What will she do? Gives it over to Rorick. Rorick goes up for the three. And that'll be the end of the first half. 44-25, your Lady Falcons in the lead. Anthony, what are you impressed with the Falcons right now?
Solano, they average 55 points per game, and they already have 44, so they're going to definitely beat that total tonight. But they're doing a great job defensively. They're closing in the gaps. They're not letting anybody inside the paint. And when they do get into the paint, then Destiny Greenwood or Sierra Chapman is there waiting for them, ready to block their shot. So they are doing a great job defensively and offensively. And the Lady Dons, they just have to make adjustments to try to figure out this Solano scheme.
Super impressed with Solano right now, just their whole chemistry, their whole flow. I mean, they were 2-6, but it looks like, I mean, I didn't see those games, but they're having a good momentum right now. And the Dons think maybe they need to slow it down a little bit, but the one thing that the Falcons are going to have to do, make sure that they keep covering Isla and Gomez, because they're the two key players for the Dons. Well, that was an excellent first half, and we'll be right back for the second half right after this. And we will be showing an interview with Majanique Anderson and Superintendent President Celia Espinido-Noy.
to another episode of On Campus. I'm your host, Marjorie Anderson, and today I'm joined with special guest, Mrs. Celia Esposito Noy, Superintendent President here at Solano College. Celia, what brought you here to Solano College as the Superintendent President?
Well, I saw this as a great opportunity to serve the community. This is a college that is really part of my community. I've lived in Solano County since 1998, and I've always driven outside of the county and worked at other colleges. So when this opportunity became available, I thought this is really a chance for me to work really in the community that I call home.
And that's super great. We're glad to have you here. So tell me, how was your experience in college? What led you to be in education?
Well, I always tell students that I really had no career plans or path other than I thought I would go to law school, and I thought I would study civil rights and educational law. But I decided early on that probably law school wasn't going to work for me. And so I really didn't know what I would do next. I ended up working at Chabot College in Hayward, running the tutoring center. That was my first introduction to community college. And after about 3 years there, I went on to graduate school to Stanford to study in administration, policy analysis, and higher education. And at that point, it really solidified for me that really I wanted to stay in higher ed, and this was a career path for me.
So I'm sure being the superintendent president is really busy. So tell me, how do you manage to balance your personal life with being a superintendent president?
Well, that's what a lot of people always ask about, sort of that work-life balance. And, you know, I don't strive for that because I don't know what that looks like. When I'm here, I'm 100% here. I will be here as many hours in a day as I need to be here to feel as if I've attended to the business that needed to get done that day. When I am home, I'm also here because on the weekends and evenings I'm attending to emails, I may have phone calls, I'm attending events. But when you take on a job like this, you know that it's 24/7. And so you expect that really your social life will become part of your work life and your work life part of your social life, and you just make it work.
Well, you sound very dedicated. I strive to be like you when I grow up. So how do you like to spend your free time when you do have free time?
Well, that is a challenge. I play tennis, so I started playing tennis again. I will go to theater productions, to sporting events. I like to spend time with friends that I ordinarily don't get to see any longer. I also have family in the Bay Area that I help take care of. So there are plenty of things to keep me busy when I'm not at work.
So when you're getting ready for work and you're in the car driving, what is your music playlist? What is your go-to song that you like to listen to?
Okay, so that depends on my mood and what I'm heading into. I would say I have a very eclectic collection and preference on music. I love the 1990s rap, Heavy D and Tupac, the classics. But I also listen to the Broadway channel. And I know a lot of the musical soundtracks because I did musical theater for about 7 years. So I also listen to that. And then sometimes I'm listening to MSNBC. And so I am one of those people in the car, even in a 20-minute ride, I'll probably push 6 buttons over the course of 3 to 5 minutes until I find something that I can listen to.
Well, that's pretty cool. You sound like me. I have like a little mixture I have going on when I come here. So, what do you enjoy most about being the president here at Solano College?
This is a great place with great people. From the moment I got here, I knew that people wanted some change to happen, and everybody's been a great part of that. And that's all I can ask for, you know, is that when you're a president superintendent, you never do this work alone. It really is dependent on everyone, and that includes students and staff, faculty, the community, managers, and this has just been a great place where we could make things happen, and in particular, make change happen. And that was really an important part of my work here.
And I'm so glad that you mentioned change, because I really wonder, where do you see Solano College in about 5 to 10 years?
Well, one of the first things that we wanted to do was really make sure that we had repaired our relationship with the community. I think we had been a college that had overcommitted and under-delivered, and I think we had done that with students as well. So one of the first things we're working on is really cleaning up how we deliver services, some of the basics. What does registration look like? Is that an easy process for students? How do we communicate with students just basic messages? So those are some of the fundamental things that we need to do. Next is what we've already started doing, which is developing new programs, and in particular programs that will get students either transferred within a reasonable amount of time and or into a career. So that's the next big plan, and we've already begun that. In 5 or 10 years, we should really be a college that hopefully will offer 2 bachelor degrees. I'm hoping that we will expand some of our outstanding programs that we have here in career and technical education, in the sciences. I'm hoping that by next year we get a medical school pathway program going, similar to what we have currently with the law school pathway. So this is a great place, full of opportunities. There's a lot of good energy. And so I think in 5 and 10 years, there are things that will happen that we don't even know exist yet.
Well, gee golly, I want to come back and be another student.
Well, come back and be a faculty member. How's that?
Yeah, definitely. So I know that a couple of years ago, I was stalking your Facebook, and I noticed that you took a trip to Morocco. How was that?
Well, that's the last trip that I've taken abroad. So that was 10 years ago. And that was a trip that my husband and I did with a group where we went to Spain, Portugal, Gibraltar, and Morocco. And Morocco is quite an interesting place because it really brings together cultures from Africa and Europe. Morocco is about a 30-minute ride on a ferry from southern Spain. So you see a lot of influence of both Spain and Africa in the food at both locations, in the architecture. But it also, by going to Morocco, gives you a very different non-Western perspective. And I was really looking forward to that. And so it was a very interesting opportunity. I love to haggle at the marketplace, and because I did that, we purchased an incredible rug, handmade rug, that was retailing for probably $3,500, and I was able to haggle it down to $1,200. So I was very proud that I was able to do that in Morocco, and it's really a beautiful piece of artwork that hangs on our wall. So a great opportunity. Probably be another 10 years before I get to travel like that. But it's always a wonderful opportunity to see how worlds really are so much alike.
That sounds amazing. I wish I could go there eventually. That sounds so cool.
Yeah.
Well, Celia, thank you for stopping by the Solano College Sports Network.
Sure.
And thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
The exponential growth from the program from my first year to my 3rd year now, that's what keeps me coming back and keeps me excited and just like fulfills me as a person. I've been taking classes here for years now, so I've never actually had a class that I enjoyed quite like this one.
You know, I think it teaches you a lot about, it's confidence building to me.
It's so impressive, and we every time we walk in here, you guys are doing something different. It's great. It's great.
Nothing but opportunities here, and we have sports to cover, we have the equipment.
Because the more ambitious you are, the more opportunities you'll have. And POF with this program lets you be as ambitious as you want and lets you express yourself the way a teacher should let you.
So, like I said, it's really gratifying to us to be able to help in a way where we can see immediate results. And I think the sky's the limit, really, with what we can do here.
Get the hands-on experience.
I mean, on-the-job training is huge.
Yeah.
It's huge in this industry.
Joining the class was the best decision I ever made.
Cut three, hold the shot. Stand by, we're going to go to cut one. And cut one.
guys, it's Awad Balazi here, and I'm very excited to announce a new show making its way here on the Solano College Sports Network. The show will be called Paint the Corners, and I'll be the host alongside my partner Chris Zavaglia. The show will be everything baseball related, from the on-field antics to the analytics side. We'll cover every newsworthy headline, from the Houston Astros winning the first World Series title in franchise history to who's the best baseball player, Mike Trout or Bryce Harper. So stay tuned.
If you have an interest in a career in sports broadcasting,
Whether it's behind the scenes or on camera,
Then this is the class for you.
Class is held every Wednesday from 1:30 to 4:30 in room 121 alongside the library building.
For more information, contact Greg Poff. That's me at solano.edu.
we hope to see you here next semester. And remember,
It's more than just sports. It's an education.
All right, everyone, we are back for the second half. It's 44-25, your Lady Falcons in the league. And if you're just tuning in right now, obviously you'd be tuning in because it's live and we are live. And Chapman has the ball right now. And she'll give it over to Destiny Greenwood. Looks inside to Lizzie Rorick. Nice rebound by the Dons. Isla will bring it down. Looks over to Gomez. Gomez slows it down, gives it back up to Isla at the top as she dribbles to her left. Looks inside. Nice steal by Chapman. RJ Johnson puts it up there for the first 2 points for the second half.
Good job by Chapman reading the pick and roll, and she came up with the steal and threw it ahead to RJ Johnson.
Isla looks right to number 10, and it was almost a steal. Gomez putting it up there. Nice rebound by Destiny Greenwood. Gives it over to RJ Johnson. Goes right to the middle. Looks to Chapman. Oh, just short. Rebound by the Dons. Looks over to Isla. Isla looks to Simpkins. On the left, back over to Isla at the top. RJ Johnson with the coverage screen. And Isla goes inside. Puts it up there. Nice 2 points by Isla.
Yeah, she barely got it off with Destiny Greenwood right there ready for the block, but just got it up enough just to get it over her.
Lizzie Rourke looks over to Chapman on the right. Puts it up. 3 no. It was a no-go. Lizzie Rourke goes up for the 3. Oh, Destiny almost had that. Isla will bring it down for the Dons. Is on the right. Looks way over to Gomez. Dribbles inside, passes it back out to Isla. Isla trying to slow it down, but dribbles inside. Nice rebound by Martinez as she gives it to RJ Johnson. Dribbles to her right, goes up for the layup. Nice layup by RJ Johnson. Way to be a leader.
Yes, great job by RJ Johnson. Really leading by example with her great defensive skills.
Gomez. Nice layup by Sofia Rodriguez.
Yeah, and Matt Borcher didn't like that. His team didn't get back on defense.
But that's kind of what we were talking about before, is that the Dons were going to come back and be hungry because it's 48-29 right now.
Yes.
That's 19 points.
Had to do the math. Yeah, the Dons, they really changed their offensive scheme because the Lady Falcons aren't really allowing them to get inside the paint. So what they did is set up a screen and roll and try to free up a person to go down the lane or have at least a nice free throw to mid-range shot.
All right, and both teams are back on the court. Destiny Greenwood will pass it in for the Falcons, and it looks like the Dons are not going to put any pressure. RJ Johnson using her body. Gives it over to Destiny Greenwood. Lizzie Rourke back to Greenwood as she dribbles inside, and a foul will be called on Simpkins.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for the dribble that she took, then it would have been an and one, but she took one more dribble.
Replay. No. There we go. Back at it. Greenwood puts it up. Nice 2 points by Greenwood. Almost looked like nothing up there. I like that behind the back move right there. You see that? Rodriguez attempts to put it up. Nice hustle attempt.
Yeah, and Solano, it looks like they're playing zone, and they start off in a 2-3 or a 3-2, and it kind of flip-flops between the two. So it's kind of hard. Like, I know Syracuse does that kind of too with a 1-3-1, but theirs is different in a way.
Were you kind of more of a zone person, or were you more like that man-to-man coverage? But it also kind of depends on what team you're playing and everything.
Yeah, whenever we played zone, I used to just play center. Even though I was playing small forward or any position I was playing, they used to have me right in the middle just to tell people where to go, communicate, and stuff like that. But when it came to man-to-man, you know, some people get the better of you.
Yeah.
But some people you shut down, so.
But I think when it comes to zone, especially when you don't have as many players on your team, it's good because you're not getting out of breath all the time. You kind of slow it down and get the coverage when you see it. Izzo bring it down. Looks inside to Rodriguez. Nice 2 points by Rodriguez. RJ Johnson goes to her left. Looks over to Martinez. Lizzie Rourke. Destiny Greenwood. And it looks like it'll be Dawn Ball.
Yeah, Greenwood was out of control with that last possession. She did not set her feet, and that's what caused a wild shot.
Izzo looks all the way to Woodruff, but it was just too hard of a pass, I think.
Yeah, one thing about Solano's zone is that they leave the last person wide open, and they try to force the turnover at least before midcourt. And if they could get past midcourt, then the down low possession is wide open.
Rourke looks into Martinez with the bank. Nice steal by RJ Johnson. Martinez with the layup. Nice layup by Martinez. And a timeout will be called.
Yeah.
As you see the Falcons super excited over there on their bench.
Yeah, great execution by the Falcons. Just continuing to apply pressure in this game. And the Lady Dons, they still can't find an answer for it.
You know what? I'm really impressed with Isla's condition. She's super conditioned.
Yeah, she's doing a lot for this offense, but they still can't find a way to get any open shots.
Yeah. Well, yeah, one person can't be the whole team.
Yeah, you know, that's what I try to tell Skip Bayless when he talks about LeBron all the time. Like, he can't do it by himself.
Do you watch their show a lot?
Every morning, just to hear Skip Bayless talk bad about LeBron.
That's true. All right, nice pass to Isla. Isla will bring it down. Looks inside to Simpkins. Destiny Greenwood all over her. Isla goes up for it. Nice three by Isla.
Yeah, great job by Isla hitting the wide open three-point shot.
RJ Johnson looks over to Lizzie Rourke. Also brings it back to the top, looks over to Zerby. Zerby looks inside to Martinez as she dribbles in. A little bit too far off. Stanfield brings it down on the right side, dribbles back, gives it to Simpkins as she goes inside the paint. And it'll be a charge foul, looks like, on Elizabeth Martinez.
I believe they're going to call a blocking foul.
Oh.
Yeah, but she was in great position to take a charge, but maybe she took a step to the side or something like that that caused it to be a blocking foul.
True. Thank you for your intelligence.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime, McKenna.
Okay, as you see, Simpkins is on the line. Both made. Izzy Rourke gives it to De Silva. Nice crossover by De Silva.
Yeah, De Silva, she's very crafty with the ball.
Very good ball handling skills. Zerby looks over to Kayla Fernando. De Silva with the spin move. And it looks like it'll remain Falcon ball.
Foul on number 15.
Yeah, one thing I've always wanted to know is why do girls kind of like cuff up their shorts? Like,
Are you talking about
like I've seen them do it on the waistband and they're like in the bottom of their shorts?
because maybe their waist is kind of small. So that's why. They got to fit their pants. They can't have them fall down during the game.
Well, I hope not. But what about the bottom? Like, as you can see, Destiny Greenwood has like the bottom of her shorts kind of tucked
Maybe
in.
they're a little bit too long and it kind of bothers their knees.
Oh.
You know?
See, I've always had the short shorts, so I didn't get that problem. Not like the Magic Johnson shorts,
okay. I
but
was like,
you know, like they were like above my knees. You know.
I was like, okay, Anthony, you do you. That's your thing.
No, I can't. You know, take it back to the Isaiah Thomas and Magic Johnson days. That's
that trend had to go. Had to go.
Yeah. Thank you, University of Michigan.
Yeah, right. All right, so we're going to have Zilva, as you saw, gives it to RJ Johnson. Gives it back over to De Silva, looking for an open Falcon. Fernando gives it over to Lizzie Rourke. Nice rotation. De Silva goes up for the three. Oh, and she got robbed. And Izzy will bring it down for the Dons.
Yeah, and I like this lineup because you have Lizzie Rourke playing the center. And we all know she can hit the three ball. And right now, anybody in this lineup for the Falcons can hit the three ball. So they can really space the floor out.
Oh. I liked how Isla tried to jump up for it, but it was just, a little bit too high and a little bit too far.
I think it just went by both of them.
I wanted to see that in slow motion.
See if she got a fingertip on it.
I don't think so. But Stanfield with the ball. RJ Johnson with the steal. Oh, it'll be a foul.
Yeah, RJ Johnson with the bully ball going on. She just snatched it right out of her hands.
There we go, RJ Johnson looking to De Silva. Fernando on the right. Good ball rotation. Up for the three for De Silva. Nice rebound and follow through by number 24, Lizzie Rourke. She's done that a lot tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the better parts of her game this year. Getting rebounds and going right back up with it.
Nice layup by Isla.
Yeah, Isla scoring 11 points per game this season. And she's definitely
Has
showing
made more than 11.
Yeah, she's showing why she can run the point guard. She's definitely scoring and trying to set up her teammates.
There we go, back-to-back points by Isla. We'll have a timeout called. Well, right now it's 57-40, 17-point difference. Maybe the Dons are getting a little bit more momentum going, or Isla's getting a little bit more momentum going.
Yeah, Isla definitely is getting a lot of momentum going. As you can see, the back-to-back buckets going to the paint, which they haven't done a lot this game. Solano, they need to get back to what they were doing and closing in the paint and forcing them to shoot the outside jump shots because they haven't been very successful at that.
Well, as you see, the bench over there on the Solano, well, we're looking at the Dawn side. But what do you think that their coach is happy with tonight?
The Dons?
Yeah.
I believe they're giving it all they have right now. Solano is
with
just
7 players.
Solano is just a better team, and like you said, 7 players. That takes a lot on a team.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember me when I was playing basketball with Sam, who we're showing right now. Sam, we played a game with 5 people and we almost won. So I know how that feels being shorthanded, but it's something you have to play through.
That's true. And that's kind of like what we've been talking about a lot tonight. That's where your conditioning really shows. That's kind of how your teamwork really shows and your overall chemistry and your flow. And I think that they do have it, but I think Solano just came out hungrier so far. Hernando with the ball. Nice pass to Zerbe. De Silva will dribble inside of the paint. And it looks like it's going to be a block. Sorry for the cough.
Wow. Like Borcher just screamed and you just see 3 Solano players just run. Like.
Yeah, they were like, gotta go. Is there anyone that gives you that fear?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Who?
Like my old AAU coach, his name was Coach Tex because he was from Texas.
Oh.
And like he was just violent. I'm gonna let you know that he was violent. Yes.
Like clipboard throwing, water ball throwing.
Yeah, you could say that. But like the way he motivated us in practice, he was just different.
Like the Jameis Winston eating the W.
Oh no, that's different. Coach Tex, he used to just be like, oh well, if I could beat y'all in this sprint, then like I get to hit one of y'all in y'all mouth or something like that. And you know, as a 13-year-old kid, I didn't want that, so
you're like, what is that?
yeah, I'm like, oh, I definitely don't want to get hit, so I'm gonna give it my all.
So it's going to be Don Ball, Simpkins. He's going to pass it into Isla. R.J. Johnson going to try and put pressure on Isla. Nice steal by R.J. Johnson as she brings it down. Oh, and she follows through for her own shot. Nice layup and follow through by R.J. Johnson.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, you can't put the ball in front of R.J. Johnson because those quick hands are really dangerous.
If you had to give her a nickname, what would it be?
If I had to give RJ a nickname,
yes,
I would call her the Paw, kind of nicknamed after Kawhi Leonard, who is the Claw.
The Claw, but the Paw.
Yeah, the Paw.
So who would be the Claw?
I have no idea.
Okay.
You gotta give me some time with that one.
You gotta know these things.
I'll just look at everybody and give them nicknames right off the spot, like like Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. All right, so we're gonna have Destiny Greenwood pass it in, gives it to R.J. Johnson. Gomez trying to put pressure, but with R.J., she's a little bit too quick for a lot of people. Destiny Greenwood gives it to number 1. R.J. Johnson with the follow-through, back-to-back points by R.J. Johnson.
Yeah, like last year, I said that R.J. Johnson's game kind of reminds me of Patrick Beverly because she's so scrappy, but she's upgraded to Russell Westbrook. She gets rebounds, assists, scores points. She likes to get down and dirty. She's just Russell Westbrook all around.
We just need her to average a triple-double like every game.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
I said she needs to, like she could. You just compared her to Russell Westbrook.
I mean,
so
it's hard.
It's got to be in that same category.
If she can, then she's like the greatest community college basketball player ever if she could do that.
True. Well, one person that was on the Solano Falcons that was super exciting to watch, obviously, was the one and only Cassandra Jones, a.k.a. the record breaker, hands down, 100 threes in a season. You know, you see her over there, went down last year with a knee injury, so hopefully she's recovering. Hopefully we'll be able to see her when league comes around.
Yeah, Cassandra Jones, she is deadly from the three-point shot. Like you said, making over 100 threes, and she beat her older sister, Audrey, who held the record before her. So she's definitely going to be exciting to see this season.
She is one of those players that when she gets the ball, you want to get up on your feet. That's how exciting she is as a player.
Like I see how Warriors fans feel when Steph Curry shoots the ball. It just makes you want to stand up.
That's true. All right, so we got Rapulio going down the middle, but it'll be swatted out by Stanfield. All right, so we got some subs. We got Chapman coming in, Lizzie Rourke coming in, and Dell coming in.
Greenwood with the shot.
And she'll head over to the line.
Destiny Greenwood has definitely been effective during this game, blocking shots, shooting the mid-range shot, and getting rebounds. She could definitely do a lot, and she could be a key factor in the Solano team.
One thing that I really enjoy when watching free throws is seeing everybody's routine. Did you have a routine?
Yeah, it was.
What'd you do?
Bounce the ball 2 times, spin it in my hand, and then bounce it 2 more times, and then shoot it.
Oh, you really tried to use up all the time, didn't you?
Yeah. And then one time I took 3 dribbles, and I got called for a delay of game. And my coach yelled at me, so I dropped it down to 2.
Good call. People were probably like, how many times is this guy going to dribble?
And actually, the coach that yelled at me was Coach Tex. So
did he pop you in the mouth?
I'm glad he didn't,
That's
but he definitely let me hear it.
Yeah. All right. Gomez with at the line, as you saw, she just made it. Looks like Ardu Johnson's going to take a little breather. Well-deserved breather, obviously. Destiny Greenwood with the rebound. Love the rip through she just had. Dell dribbles over to her left side. Tries to get back over. Nice cross between the legs. Gives it over to Martinez as she puts it up. A little bit too short. Rebound by the Dons. Stanfield with the rip through. Gives it over to Isla. Isla heads over to her left. Dribbles inside. Air ball.
Yeah, Isla is down on the ground, kind of shaking up. Looks like she hurt her ankle.
It's not something you want to see. Yeah, she needs to come out. We need to give her a rest. Maybe she pulled a Charlie horse too. You know what I mean?
Oh, those are the worst.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I caught one shooting free throws one time. It's funny how all my stories kind of, counteract with each other.
Free throws?
Yes, I shot a free throw, stood on my tippy toes, and then caught one.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I remember one time that happened to me in a game, and my mom had to carry me to the car. It was so embarrassing. So embarrassing. But whatever. Anyways, there's a timeout called. As you see, Isla, she's a tough person. So I think that, well, I don't know. Looks like they're gonna go check her out right now. I'm thinking maybe pull Charlie horse because she's able to walk on her ankle, as you can see over there. Sorry.
Yeah, she's being attended to by our new trainer, Bailey Shentrum. She's new at Solano, and she's a fantastic teacher, too. So if you guys get a chance to take one of her classes, I guarantee you will have fun and you will learn a lot.
Are you in her class right now?
Yes, I am.
So what are you learning about?
Well, we learned about concussions, MCL sprains, ACL tears, a lot of stuff.
Man, if you just see every sport, no matter if it's NBA, NFL, so many injuries occurring right now. It's crazy. And it's sad. Especially what happened to Ryan Shazier. I saw this thing where he might not even be able to play football ever again, and that's completely heartbreaking.
Yes, prayers go up to him. Hopefully he can recover and get back on the field.
Yeah. All right, Stanfield with the ball. A little bit of crossover, goes over to a right. Nice screen by Gomez, or attempt to screen. Gives it over to Gomez. Looks inside to Simpkins. Oh, that was nice. It was total block by Elizabeth Martinez. And it looks like it'll be jump ball. Oh, or a foul. Oh, it looks like another Dawn on the ground.
Yeah, there was a scramble for the ball at that time, and Solano got called for the foul.
Right, looks like they called an illegal screen on the win.
Yeah. It's something you don't want to have when you're inbounding the ball.
No. We got De Silva bringing it down. On the left side, gives it right to De Silva. And Kiara Smith looks at De Silva again, goes inside, tries to take the shot. And it looks like it'll be a foul called, and it'll be ground ball. The foul was called on number 2, Sarah Martinez. Stanfield passes it to Nguyen. Looks inside to Simpkins. Simpkins dribbles up the middle. It looks like it'll be a foul called on Elizabeth Martinez.
Yeah, Solano, they're being very physical, and they're getting called for fouls because they're being so physical, which is a good thing. You always want to see your team being physical. As long as you're not like Detroit Pistons physical, then it's okay. But they're doing a great job on the defensive side, and we didn't see that a lot last year.
Right, Elizabeth Martinez gives it to De Silva. Nice ball handling. Smith. Gomez steals it right from Smith. Oh, there we go. Get it together. Gomez gives it over to Stanfield. Looks like she's slowing it down, trying to see get it opened on. Oh, for the screen. Woodruff tries to put it up there. Rebound by De Silva, or Martinez. Gives it over to De Silva. Elizabeth Martinez goes up for it. I don't know, maybe my eyes aren't that great, but it kind of looked like that was a foul.
Maybe. There's a chance it could have been called for a foul, but if the ref don't see it, it didn't happen.
True. Very, very true.
She used to be on the speech team, on the basketball team. You guys want to interview her? Maybe
R.J. Johnson on the line.
Yeah, RJ having a fantastic game today. Definitely leading the Solano Falcons to this 18-point lead.
It's definitely these types of games that, test her attributes as a leader, especially in the Solano Showdown. I mean, hoping you would want to take that title home, being it's at your home.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, you can tell everyone else, bye-bye, but you're staying here. So
Yeah, and you definitely don't want to be the first team out or one of the first teams out.
All right, Stanfield looking for an open Dawn. Tried to screen, but didn't really work. Wynn goes inside, dribbles up, and a foul will be called. It looks like on Lizzie Rourke.
Yeah, the foul is on Lizzie Rourke.
Obviously, Nguyen on the line.
Free throws have been a big problem for the Dons in this game and for the season.
I mean, if they would have been making their free throws, it would have been a closer game. And actually, that's kind of impressive with only 7 players. Lizzie Rourke goes up for it. Nice by Lizzie Rourke. Yeah, she's been on fire tonight.
Yeah, like I said earlier, she definitely improved her game over the break, and we're going to see a lot from Lizzie Rourke this season.
It can only go up from here. RJ Johnson with another steal for the Falcons. Look at that break. Nice layup by Sarah Martinez. 71-47, 7:13 left in this game. Stanfield with the ball, looks over to Nguyen, looks in to Simpkins as she dribbles in, and it looks like a foul will be called on Chapman.
Yeah, number 22, Simpkins, she got Chapman with the pump fake and leaned into her body, which drew the foul.
I think that's an important skill that you need to learn as a basketball player, is being able to draw fouls.
Oh yeah, that's why James Harden's so successful.
Yeah, that's very true. There we go, Simpkins puts it up. Nice bank by Simpkins. All right, it'll be Dawn ball. I saw you posing.
Of course, had to pose for the camera real quick.
Oh my gosh. All right, Nguyen gives it over to Simpkins as she dribbles to her right, gives it back out to Rodriguez as she puts it up. Nguyen with the rebound, gives it over to Isla. Isla looks inside to Rodriguez. Looks back at Isla up at the top. We got 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Simpkins gives it to Stanfield, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Isla dribbles inside, puts it up there. Rebound by Lizzie Rourke. And it looks like Zerby. Nice pass. Tropolia.
Jessica Rapolia will go to the line, and she hasn't shot any free throws yet this season.
Well, always the first for everything.
Not everything.
Well, kind of. Because if you haven't done it, you try it.
No, because I bet Shaquille O'Neal has never played point guard before.
He might have when he was younger.
There's a chance.
And not a giant.
A 7-foot point guard.
I know. For reals. All right, Stanfield. Looking for an open Dawn. It looked like Lottie tried to get the steal for the Falcons. Kayla Fernando giving it to Zerby. Zerby dribbles to her left, passes it back to Fernando. Nice ball movement. Zerby goes inside, taking that corner shot. Nice follow through, and a foul will be called. It looks like Kayla Fernando will head to the line.
Yeah, Solano doing a great job at rebounding. They come in at 40.4 rebounds per game, but they've been really attacking the glass tonight.
That was a nice free throw by Fernando. Did you ever have those coaches that said that if you hit the backboard, it didn't count?
For free throws?
Yeah.
No.
Never?
I've never tried to aim at the backboard either, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see how it is.
Were you a backboard hitter?
No, well, I don't want to say back in the day because that's your line, but my coach is really strict on that and said that it didn't count.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Gomez goes inside. It'll hit the rim. Zerby bringing it down. Blowing past everyone. Goes up for the layup. Nice layup by Zerby.
Yeah, Sabrina Zerby really attacking the glass, and it resulted in an easy layup.
Isla up at the top. Looks to Stanfield on the left. On the three-point. Stanfield gives it to Isla. So she really tries to slow it down. Rodriguez goes up for it. I think if Rodriguez would just maybe slow down a little bit, she could, make the shots.
Yeah, I feel like you could say that about a lot of players on the Dons. A lot of the time, they don't even set their feet when they shoot, and that's what caused them to airball or miss badly.
Isla looks inside to Rodriguez. Looks like she got stuck. Gomez goes up for it. Zerby being guarded by Stanfield right now. Goes to her right behind the back and gives it right to Rodriguez for the Dons. Isla with the steady pace. Screened by Simpkins. Able to look inside. Goes up for the shot. Oh, went right over Apulio's head. As it goes back inside, up for the layup. Oh, just short. But it'll remain Dawn ball.
Yeah, I think she's feeling fatigued now because that was a layup she should have made.
Yeah. But you know what? She came back in. She's still fighting. That's the type of players you like to see. Kayla Fernando gives it to Zerby. Being double teamed, gives it over to number 5. Up with the shot. Nice three by number 5, Lottie.
Yeah, she got the lucky bounce on that one.
I just love the whole team camaraderie right there, getting all excited for Lottie. Rodriguez with the ball, gives it to Simpkins, takes a dribble, tries to put it up, rebound by Kayla Fernando. Ooh, almost was a steal for Gomez. Zerby, nice breakaway. Oh, so close. Stanfield gives it over to Gomez on the right as she dribbles up, hits the rim, and a foul will be called. And it looks like Rodriguez will head over to the line.
Yeah, the Dons, they're attacking now, but it's just a little too late for them to even try to attempt a comeback. If they would have done this earlier in the game, maybe they could have opened up those 3-point shots that they were talking about and not the other way around.
Now, as you just saw, Sofia Rodriguez, the freshman forward, just missed her first free throw attempt. Kayla Fernando with the rebound. Looks to Zerbe. Less than 2 minutes left in this game. Smith puts it up. Oh, follow through. Nice 2 points by Smith, number 23. Or 20. Yeah. All right, Stanfield. Dribbling in, and a foul, another foul called.
Yeah, it's one of those little bump fouls that players do when they see people trying to drive baseline. You try to hit them with your lower body so that they fall out of bounds or something, but the referees are all over that.
Minute 29 left in this game. Nice free throw by Stanfield. She does the double spin.
All the great ones know about the spin.
Right, Zerbe bringing it down. Little double team, and a foul will be called on Stanfield.
Yeah, Stanfield, another player who's really been playing hard as she shredded her season average of 3.9 points per game tonight.
Zerbe on the line. Try to hit the rim. Right, Simpkins gives it to the win. And Stanfield up at the top, double screen. Rodriguez open. Oh, and travel will be called on Sofia Rodriguez. I like how they're still applying pressure, even with almost a minute left.
Yeah, because you never want to give up, and you never want anybody to see you give up as Rapoli hits the mid-range shot.
We have 55 seconds left. Simpkins with the ball. Dribbles to the right, looks over to Gomez, up for the three. Nice rebound by Stanfield as she tries to put it up. Nice 2 points by Stanfield. 83-54. 40 seconds left. Zerbe with the ball on the left, handed over to Rapia. Lottie up at the top, dribbles inside, bounces right off. Nice hustle. Lottie puts it up there. Nice 2 points by Lottie, number 5.
Yeah, great job by Lottie staying with the ball. And great shot. She was off balance and still managed to get the ball inside the basket.
Stanfield, 17 seconds left, dribbles inside up the middle. A little bit too hard for that shot. Zerbe, 9 seconds left. It looks, a steal by Gomez. 4 seconds left. What will she do? Dribbles inside, puts it up, and there we go. There you have it, 85-54. Your Lady Falcons taking home, or keeping the victory here at home.
Yes, the Lady Falcons did an excellent job today, playing great defense as they kept the Dons under their season average of 59.7 points per game. And the defense it was on another level tonight. I've never seen them play this defense like this. And also offensively, they did a good job. But R.J. Johnson really set the tone for this squad.
Now, we won't be having a post-game interview tonight, but I think hands down it's R.J. Johnson. Lizzie Rourke did an incredible job as well. For the Dons, obviously, Isla had an incredible game. Her and Gomez had a really good combo going. What were you kind of impressed with when it came to the Dons?
For the
Dons,
7
people.
for the DeAnza, first of all, they never gave up, no matter how much they were down by. They never gave up, and I applaud them for that. And they also just need to find out what they're good at and what they're not good at. We've seen them take a lot of three-point shots, and they weren't really hitting the shots. And they just need to find ways to get players open. And once they do that and find their skill set, then they will definitely be a whole different team.
Well, super impressed with the Solano Falcons and their whole flow. Whole lot of tournament play left, but thank you all for joining us here tonight. And this was live, and it'll be continue to be live throughout the season. The score is 85-54, obviously Solano Falcons. I am McKenna Guerrero alongside my broadcast partner, Anthony Williams, a.k.a. Anthony, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining us.
Let me tell you a little story of our music